The government should be the first in line to solve the urban environment issue that occur in Malaysia. Maximum punishment should be amended and issued to those who are polluted the air, water and earth without measure in Malaysia regardless who they are. Moreover, the law enforcement should be appointed to have power to take appropriate countermeasure when it is occurred. If it's just a fine, those selfish people won't care about it, and it will not show how serious this situation. For example, when they got the fine more than 3 times or they didn't pay the fine, the Malaysian government should sue them and throw them to jail or not allow them to travel overseas. This is better because the money can be spending to restore the environment rather than collecting GST. The Malaysian government did promoting the flora fauna such as the Flora Festival event that been held once a year in Putrajaya. However, it wasn't enough. They should promote the nature itself instead of doing only an event. What Malaysia have and other countries don't have would be an advantage to Malaysia, especially in tourism. So, it would be awesome if the government can just using the advantages, their power to take care of the environment. The enforcement should be strong in order people to follow, like in Singapore where people and tourists were afraid to throw rubbish because of the law enforcement. They need to teach the people to be afraid first before the people can appreciate the environment. Furthermore, the Malaysia government should be encourage the people using the public transportation such as bus, LRT and monorail. In order to do so, the public transportation should be many, strong, safe and accurate upon departing and arriving. If people choose public transportation as their main to go to work, it will reduce the total number of cars in road, traffic jam and of course the air polluted as well. The Malaysian government can also seek help from the non-government organisation (NGO) to find solution in restoring the urban environment in Malaysia. NGOs such as World Wildlife (WWF) and Transparency International Malaysia (TI) have been trying to help the environment whether at rural and urban areas. For example, TI has been fighting for the water pollution in Kenyir Lake and Klang River. They have been conducting events at the urban area to open up the eye of people. They have been showing the people that they were too blind because of their selfishness, and because of it, the environment has suffered a major impact like the flood happened in Cameron Highland and causing damage in human life. WWF have been organizing a campaign to clean up the Kuala Lumpur drain, especially the biggest drain near Sogo Shopping Mall. The organization will gather together once a while to clean up the drain from the waste, so that the time it reaches the Klang Valley, it will decrease the river pollutant. This is also an Earth Day that we held. There is also an Earth Day that we held once a year. The event have been participated by people all over the world that require them to switch off the electricity for 1 hour to save Earth. It's impossible at first, but when people cooperate with each other, they can rely to it. This kind of event by NGO is needed more to create people awareness toward the environment, especially in urban areas. Lastly are the Malaysian people. Even though how many solutions that the government, corporate sector and NGO made, if the people cannot make the effort, then all of this solution just a waste of time. People should aware that if they didn't take care of the environment and expected the government to do it, then they would suffer the damage, the same damage if it occurs, and they cannot blame others as this has brought by themselves. The most basic thing that they can do despite their busy life is recycle program, where they need to recycle, reduce and reuse. For example, recycle can and newspaper, reduce the use of water, fuel and plastic, and reuse paper in printing document and water bottle. Thank you.